You're here. You want to get here. God has already given you the necessary things to do today in order to upgrade you and elevate you and promote you to this level. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to Jaja's Mic, home of the world's toughest leaders. It's a pleasure to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Daily motivation, Monday through Friday. Somebody asked me the other day, they were like, yo, Ja, where in the world can I tune in to self-development and leadership growth? I told them, go to YouTube, type in Jaja's Mic, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for joining us. Today, I'm immensely excited. My leader, stop trying to start your goals at the championship game. Stop trying to start off at the championship game. What do I mean by that? Here you are. You're right here. And this is where you want to be at. It's your expectation. It's your goal. It's your health goal, right? And because you're right here, you have no value in the day-to-day grind or the small wins in which you gotta continuously execute in order to eventually be at a championship game level. You're here. You want to get here. My leader, stop trying to start off at the championship game. You're not there yet. At some point, you got to realize you're not there yet. You've yet to do the small, minute things that are going to lead you to your expected outcome. And because you are trying to decide how to get to the championship game, you fail to realize that God has already given you the necessary things to do today in order to upgrade you and elevate you and promote you to this level. You fail to see your small wins. I had a woman come up to me the other day and she said, Jaja, I've been trying to work out for the longest. I'm very motivated, I'm highly ambitious, and I want to do these big workouts. Come back from work, I just want to do these huge workouts. But Jaja, I can't get myself to do them. I just can't get myself to do them. It's not that I don't want to do it, Jaja. I can't get myself to do it. And so I asked him, I said, look, why is it that you can't get yourself to do it? She's like, well, she said, Jaja, well, I haven't worked out for so long that it just seems as though that maybe I've set my goal too high. I can't muster up enough energy to motivate and inspire myself to go work out, Jaja. I just can't do it. And I continue the conversation by asking her, okay, well, what are your workout goals? What do you want to start doing? If you were to work out tomorrow, what do you want to start doing? She says, well, I wanna start off by, and she gives me this big, huge list. She gives me this championship game level list. Like she has a championship game level expectation of the workout that she wants to do. It completely unrealistic for the level in which she's at right now. She's right here. Her mind is here, but her body and the physicality and her mental toughness is nowhere near the championship game mindset. So I stopped. I said, whoa, chill out. You got to chill. You got to stop right now. You got to stop right now. This is your problem. And I looked at her. I said, my leader, let me tell you what's going on right now. You fail to see the small wins that you must take in order to get to that place that you want to be. You are trying to start off at a championship level mindset when your body is telling you no. You haven't prepped for this. You haven't put in no work to even get there. Your body's not going to agree with you at any point in time. That's why you can't get to work out. Because you set your sight. Great to have big, ambitious goals that are at the championship level, but you got to take steps to get there. Watch any major game, before they get to the Super Bowl or before they get to the NBA playoffs, they got to play a regular season. And they got to get small wins that will eventually dictate if they get to the championship game, if they get to the Super Bowl. This is the same way life works. Eventually, if one day I want to start running 20 miles a day, I got to start getting my small wins in today. I got to run a mile. I got to run 5. Then eventually I got to start running 10. Then eventually I got to start running 15. I got to get my small wins. So I told her, look, whoa. You haven't worked out in years. You haven't stepped out the door in years to work out. You're not making a realistic goal for yourself. I'm not downplaying your dreams. I'm not downplaying your workout scheme. But I told her, I said, look, in order for you to get here, you got to win today. And what I'm saying is you got to train yourself to see the value in a small win. Whether you win by 1 point or you win by 20, a win is a win. And I told her the first thing you got to do when you come back home from working out, you got to get your workout clothes on. That's your first win. You got to get your workout clothes on. It's imperative. Then the next thing you got to do, the next win that you got to do is get outside the door. Put your workout clothes on and step outside the door. By the time you put your workout clothes on and stepped outside the door, you already won. Walk up the street now and come back. Do this for about a week. She looked at me like, well, isn't that too small? You know, I can't put my workout clothes on, go outside, walk up the street. That's a small workout. But here's the deal. That small win is better than going another 2 years doing absolutely nothing. You got to train yourself to see the value in a small win. Then I told her, I said, after you do that, once you've already put your workout clothes on and you stepped outside the door, or you're at the gym now, it's up to you now. Once you get to your destination, I'm telling you, your body's going to take over. Your body is going to take over. You might curse yourself out, you might beat yourself up, but you already made it to the destination. Because if you never get to the gym, you can't start the process of the workout. If you never get outside, you can't start the process to the workout. If you never suit up for the game, you can't play inside the game. If you don't suit up for the workout, you can't start working out. You gotta get your small win. And so she looked at me, she was very appalled. But she started to understand the concept. She started to see all the opportunities that God had been giving her, but she was making excuses. My leader, Stop trying to start off at the championship game and worry about your everyday wins. Eventually you'll look back and you'll see, man, I've gotten a lot accomplished. For my leader that's dealing with fitness goal issues, there was a time where I didn't want to work out myself. Like, it was difficult mentally. So I had to trick myself into believing that if I can just run a mile today, right? Or maybe if I could just run up the block and be satisfied that I did something today, then tomorrow I can win big. And eventually what ended up happening was I would go outside and I would start running 2 miles. And eventually I became dissatisfied with the 2 miles because I knew I can go more. But because I was in momentum and getting these small wins, 4 became 5, right? 5 became 7. 7 became 10. You gotta focus on getting small wins. This is a short video with a powerful concept. And my leader, I challenge you today. Leadership challenge. What thing do I gotta start focusing on? Where in my life do I need to start getting in small wins? Meaning, instead of focusing on a championship game and taking no action, what things in my life right now do I gotta focus on just getting in 1 win today? Getting in another win. Getting in another win. Getting in another win. And before you know it, this thing that you call the championship game, you'll realize one thing when you finally get to the championship level. Before long, you'll recognize that weeks from now, months from now, you will have surpassed the championship game level a long time ago. Because you weren't focused here, you will have passed up the championship level a long time ago. And what you'll end up having to do is set a new goal for yourself. But if you continue to focus here, instead of taking the steps you need to take every day, you're losing. You're losing. Stop losing this season. My leader, I want you to keep winning. So today, my leadership challenge, ask yourself, what small wins do I have to get today? Today. What do I got to do today? I don't care how small it is. Do it. Just do it. Because you'll feel more fulfilled in doing than not doing it. Thinking about doing something that you want to do and not doing it and not executing, the key word is execution. Not executing the thing you want to do, that starts to lead to depression. But when you act upon the thing in which you want to do, you feel liberated. I want you to feel liberated today, my leader, today. Focus on a small win. Focus on it. And I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We are.